It is official. Facebook has changed its name to Meta in an effort to rebrand their entire company as the owners of the Metaverse. After rumors began to spread, Facebook Inc., which is the parent company that owns platforms like Facebook, as well as Instagram and WhatsApp, they rebranded itself as Meta on October 28, 2021. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced this at the company's annual Connect conference, and in his own words, he said this, and I quote, "Right now, our brand is so tightly linked to one product that it can't possibly represent everything that we're doing today, let alone in the future. Over time, I hope that we are seen as a metaverse company, and I want to anchor our work and identity on what we're building toward." Welcome back, guys, to FTD News. My name is Leroy Kenton, and this is a channel where I collect news and spit it back to you in a more entertaining way. Now, one thing I do have to make clear is that this isn't a name change for the Facebook social media site, okay? It's not a name change for its affiliated apps and services, nor does this mean name changes for Instagram or WhatsApp. They will all be keeping their names. But you see, the umbrella company that owns them, well, that's going to be known as Meta. And if you guys remember back in the year 2015, this is pretty similar to when Google changed its umbrella company to Alphabet. So Facebook as a brand and platform will remain intact, but the Facebook as a company, well, it's now known as Meta. Now let's talk real quick about the Metaverse. Now this is the key product that Mark Zuckerberg hopes that Facebook, which is now Meta, will be represented by. This whole Metaverse thing is actually a name for a shared online 3D virtual space that several other companies are interested in creating as sort of the future version of the internet. So instead of being on the internet behind a screen, we will now be experiencing the internet, being inside the internet for the most part. And Mark Zuckerberg also had some words. He has this to say, and I quote, "In this future, you'll be able to teleport instantly as a hologram to be at the office without a commute, at a concert with friends, or in your parents' living room to catch up." But you see, everything may not be completely smooth sailing for Mark Zuckerberg in his quest to change Facebook's identity and make it more related to the metaverse, because, well, someone else has the name Meta trademarked. But they're actually willing to give it up to Mark Zuckerberg for a very hefty price, though. So how this goes is back in August, the founders of a company called Meta PC, they filed a trademark for the word Meta for computers, laptops, and tablets, and software, and other items relating to tech. And the founders of this company, Joe Darger and Zach Shutt, well, they say that they've been operating Meta PC for just over a year, but recently they filed documents to formally trademark their brand. Now, Meta PC's trademark petition hasn't yet been granted, but if Mark Zuckerberg tries to claim it for his rebrand, well, Joe Darger and Zach Shutt, well, they say that they're willing to give it up, but for the price of $20 million, which is something that I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg would have no problem doing, considering he is one of the richest people in the world with billions of dollars in the bank. So guys, definitely let me know what your thoughts are about this, especially because this next point that I'm going to make, that there's a source that told TMZ that Meta, or Facebook, believes that they have all the necessary rights to adopt the Meta trademark for their goods and services without any sort of conflict with Meta PC. But whether that's the case or not, I want to know what your thoughts are about this, the name change, Meta. What are your thoughts about the Metaverse? I'm personally excited about it because this is literally the future that we've been dreaming of since we were kids. But this is just, I think, the natural next step. People are, I guess, are becoming tired of being behind a screen. They want a more immersive experience of the internet. Thanks for hanging out with me here on FTD News, and don't forget to stay tuned every single day for new news updates. All right, guys, see you soon.